time for the $250 DIY paint system to paint your car at home. Don't know how I'm going to fit that in the title yet, but first component is the gun, because you can't just use any compressor and any gun combination. It does not work. So I'm going to be showing you the gun I chose, and then we'll get on with the compressor and the setup for the compressor in the next video. So here's the gun. This is a Cobalt brand. Why did I choose a Cobalt? I don't know. Just kidding. This one claims to only use 2.9 CFM at, I think it was 60 psi, something we probably won't be anywhere near. It has a nice large reservoir on top here. It's a gravity fed paint gun, and it has a 1.4 tip, so it'd be pretty good for all your paint. The primer I'm going to use will be thin, because with a 1.4 tip you'll have to use a decently thin primer, and I'm going to be doing a small metallic paint. So here's the gun. They nicely label everything here on the back side. You got the pattern, fluid, airflow. Nothing done here at the bottom like other guns. Issue I see, maybe bumping that with your hand. If you got decently large hands, that may be an issue. You know, going up and hitting that. But I don't know. No big deal. Probably need a regulator on this, but the compressor I'm going to use has a decent regulator set up on it, so we're going to use probably just the regulator on the compressor. Stainless steel pin and everything on it, so it's a pretty decent gun. Kind of wish this trigger was a little bit wider so it wouldn't be so much pressure. You should really use your middle finger. Yeah, it's kind of sharp up here too. Maybe we'll address that later, but not too bad. So this was only $59.98 at Lowe's, so not too bad of a price. Previously had picked out the $30 gun from Harbor Freight, but the issue was it used 12 CFM, and the compressor we're going to be using for this DIY paint job is nowhere near 12 CFM. So this is not HVLP. I think this is more of a conventional style paint gun. I could be completely wrong, but what I understand is HVLP runs different. I don't understand a whole lot about it, but that's what the comment section is for, everybody. But yeah, it's a pretty decent gun. You can tell they cheaped out a little bit here on the finish in some areas. See that flat spot right there? You got nick on this side. Who cares? It's going to be covered in paint anyways. It's going to be hard to keep clean, I'm assuming. I think you see kind of unevenness here and there, but I don't care as long as it works, and it's blue, so it works pretty well. So that's the gun. Comes with most of the stuff you're going to need in the packaging, minus the filter. This is a Harbor Freight filter. We'll go over prices and everything, the final price and everything in part probably 2. Yeah, the next part we'll go over all of that good stuff. But this was $59.98.